different energy, right?
Yeah, you know what it is. Another classic episode of the Miller Experience. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Guys, we're currently at 1,177 subscribers. So keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing. We love it all. All right, guys, today we have a true legend on the show. We're going to take a deep dive into the legacy of the most remarkable athlete and game changer. In today's episode, we have a legend in the building, a man who redefined what it meant to be a running back, explosive, powerful, and unforgettable. He was a phenom from Philadelphia, Mississippi, who took the college football world by storm at Oklahoma and left a legacy that still echoes today. Yes, we're talking about the legendary Mr. Marcus Dupree, the best that never was. Get ready for an inspired conversation about football, life, resilience, and redemption. This one you don't want to miss, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree. What's up, legend?
Hey, what's up, bro? Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, bro. We appreciate you coming on, man.
We can say punt returner, kickoff returner, wide receiver.
Everything.
Quarterback, defensive line, linebacker, wherever you need me. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Hey, before we get started, I want to ask you, college football starts, but really Thursday night. What you think your Sooners going to do this year?
Man, you know, I get that question asked all the time. You know, with me not being at practice, you know, it's hard for me to say. I think they're going to be in the hunt a little bit, as long as they keep guys healthy. I got a cousin playing on the team, so he said they look pretty good. The new quarterback really looks good from Washington State, so we're going to have to see. You know, the SEC is tough.
Be tough.
Right, man. SEC ain't no joke, brother.
You got to bring your A game every game. You can't come in there slacking. So this ain't the Big
12. Right. So growing up in Philadelphia, Mississippi, when did you first realize you had a special gift for football?
You know, I really did, bro. I just wanted to compete. You know, the guys I grew up with, we just wanted to play good enough so we didn't have to, so our moms didn't have to pay for us to go to school. And I really didn't ever know, you know, just the guys I grew up with, we all pushed each other. We all ran as a pack, and we all, you know, we always said if one person makes it, we all make it. So, you know, I just went out and just wanted to compete and win. We was all about winning.
What was it like being a high recruit from high school? You was probably original NIL before NIL.
Well, you know, it's funny you said that. I just told Craig James and Eric Dixon at the Hall of Fame when we were at this past summer. I said, man, you guys started the NIL. Y'all was the original NIL, so y'all broke the bank, man. So, I mean, it was, you know, I just treated, my mom was a school teacher, my grandfather was a minister, so they were kind of strict. They wasn't letting nothing illegal happen. The NCAA definitely wasn't, because they had someone staying in my hometown, watching what I was doing, watching when I got up, watching when my mom got up, knew what was in her bank account and all that stuff. So I didn't get the NIL that everybody getting now. I mean, I wish I was be coming out right now. So, but it was fun, and it wasn't as stressful as people think it was. I just had fun with it.
Right.
Why do you ultimately choose University of Oklahoma over any other school?
Well, for one, Coach Switzer played black quarterbacks, and I wanted to play in the wishbone with black quarterbacks. And then number two, they were nationally exposed back then. You only had a few channels showing college football, maybe 3 or 4, and Oklahoma was always on TV. And I wanted to play on TV and play and be nationally known. I mean, for running the ball, and Oklahoma ran the ball.
Right. I know you said wishbone, but it seemed like they changed it. You know,
I wouldn't expect them to change it. Hey, they changed it. Say he better than anybody else on the team, so we might as well get the ball to him. Right. You know, so hey, I made it do what it do.
Yeah, right. You did. I mean, you've had more runs for 70, 80, 60 yards than anybody I've ever seen, man.
I was just trying to get the game over with, bro. That's all.
like that. I like that. I like that.
Hey,
I like that.
On a serious note, though, you seem like something we should all look forward to doing. You seem to rendered help to a lady who was in an accident recently. I mean, a lot of times there's a lot of people that tend to walk by, and what's going on right now in this country. I think that's what we need. We definitely
need that, man. I would have never thought coming up in Philadelphia, Mississippi, that we'll be going through this same crap. 61 years later,
right?
With the same mess in 2025. But yeah, she was. She almost hit me when she hit the back of the truck, and I was noticing nobody was stopping. So I was like, let me pull over. I made the call to the highway patrol and 911. And they was like, have you made it to the truck? Is anybody hurt? I said, that's why I'm regretting to see if anybody's hurt in this truck. And luckily, she did not get hurt. I pulled her out through the back. And she was only 16 years old. Oh, and she was coming from a recruiting trip from OU. Matter of fact, that weekend it was OU spring game. And so I guess she was there for a recruiting trip for softball. And things happened. And when she hit the back of that truck, man, oh, my God, I was like, I don't want to see what's going to be in this truck when I get to it. But God was good and blessed her to be able to be okay. And then I pulled her out of the back. And so the rest is history.
And God bless you for that, man. Like I said, there should be more of that in this country, especially right now. We should be extending hands.
No doubt. We all still God's children at the end of the day.
Exactly. Now, like I said earlier, I was fanboy. I've watched, and I told Ernest this, I've watched highlights of Barry Sanders, Emmett, all the great running backs. And then I saw yours. And I was like, damn. They started in high school, and you're like, dude, when you touch the ball, it was like, just go ahead and put it on the board.
I'm trying to, like I said, I wasn't joking. I was trying, I like trying to get the game over with. I like to, be the first one, put the first points up on the board as soon as possible. Then we set the tone.
And now, I mean, how prestigious is this? Your school has put up a plaque for you, the Hall of Fame Player of the Year. So everyone who gets that plaque from now on will undoubtedly know that it came from you.
So let me correct you on that. I'm sorry. It wasn't my school. It was the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So now it's going to be like the Heisman Trophy of high school football. So they just called me the other day. So they're getting a new building along with the Cleveland Browns new stadium. So they're going to have a 40,000 square foot indoor Hall of Fame right there in Brookshire, where the new Cleveland stadium is going. So they're going to have a room where all the people that win the trophy. So it'll be the Marcus Dupree room, and the trophy is going to be sitting in the middle of the room, and it's going to be spinning. So everybody that wins it every year, that plaque is going to go up in that room. And then also they're going to have another room where if you won Parade All-American, they're going to have plaques in there for that. So I won it twice. So my junior and senior year. So I'm excited about seeing the new building.
Man, I'm excited for you, man. I mean, that is amazing. That's truly amazing. Okay, another question. Now, when you were at OU, I think it was your sophomore year, you had a concussion.
Right.
The decision to not come back after that, was that a decision that you regret, or was that a decision that you live with?
Well, it's a decision I had to live with. I'm glad I had the awareness, the wherewithal of knowing that, the awareness that, if I go back and try to play, I'm probably going to damage myself. At that age, at 18 years old, most kids today, well, I got to get out there and play. And I knew I couldn't play. I wouldn't be at 100%. And I knew once I came home from that concussion, I had to sit in a dark room for a whole day. And I'm like, I just had the awareness, and thank God that I had to, I can't play. I know they're going to try to make me play. I can't play. So.
And I'm glad you say that, because of the simple fact that during that documentary, they never talked about that.
Right.
So a lot of times people just talked about the fact that, oh, he quit on him. But they needed to know that you were looking out for you.
Yes, no doubt.
You were looking out for yourself.
I mean, I always said NCAA were the biggest pimps in the world. And, you know, they have made money off the college players for the last 40, 50 years. But I just knew, you know, if I'm going to get hurt like this, I need to go play ball and make money. I mean, make it in the pros and play.
Right.
I mean, but like I said, they would have tried to make me play. Ain't no doubt about it. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I'm gonna just sit. You know, even my mom didn't even know I had made the decision. So I just decided to stay. And then Coach Switzer didn't even come and try to see what was wrong. He did not get. He was so proud. I mean, he was I don't know how you say it. He didn't even call a check on me. Coach Selman did, and Coach Galen Hall did, but he didn't. So hey.
His comments were, not to bring back, you know, bad memories, but his comments were, oh, he's lazy, or, you know, he's this, he's that. No, you need to check on your player.
Exactly. And he did not do that at that time. He definitely did not do that. So